Hello viewers, be it a house, an office, a shop, a hospital or a hotel, it needs continuous cleaning and to be kept tidy always. So, the process of keeping the premises clean and tidy is the one which never ends. This is where the concept of housekeeping comes in. The concept of housekeeping is believed to be started from the domestic cleaning and then gradually grown into maintaining high standards of cleanliness at commercial levels. I welcome you to the episode on Introduction to Housekeeping, where we will be discussing on the important topics related to the overview of housekeeping, which is divided into the following 5 parts, namely meaning of housekeeping, classification of housekeeping establishments, importance of housekeeping, functioning of housekeeping department in brief, coordination of housekeeping department with other departments in a hotel. Let us know the meaning of housekeeping first. Generally, housekeeping means performing all the duties of cleaning, maintaining orderliness in a house or a business property. In case of hotels, the housekeeping duties involve maintenance of hotels in the best possible way in terms of cleanliness and keeping it at highly desirable ambience. The housekeeping department creates an environment of home away from home. The number of employees in the housekeeping department is comparatively more than any other departments of the hotel. Objectives of housekeeping. The main objectives of hotel housekeeping are to maintain overall cleanliness of the entire hotel at all times, to perform cleanliness duties most efficiently and effectively, to use good quality safe cleaning equipment and chemicals, to manage laundry and linen, to control pests, to keep up the hotel with classy interior decoration, and to take care of the furniture, fittings and fixtures of the entire hotel. From the objectives, it is clear that the housekeeping staff is responsible for the daily cleaning of the guest rooms and public areas such as lobbies, corridors, meeting rooms, washing rooms, etc. In addition to this, the department is also responsible for laundering of linen and guest laundry. Classification of housekeeping establishments. A housekeeping establishment can be classified on the basis of type of the establishments. Usually, classification of the housekeeping department falls into 3 sectors, namely hotels, hospitals and other institutions and establishments. Let us discuss them one by one. Hotels. Included in this sector are the government run, private, international hotels, guest houses and boarding houses. The housekeeping department in this sector offers most diverse services depending on the customer's needs. In India, the central government designates a star system to the hotels based on the facilities provided by them. These hotels are further classified into many types based on the size, location, type of customers, etc. Let us discuss them. Types of hotels based on the size. Size of the hotels refer to the number of rooms. There are various types of rooms, which are the small hotels with less than 25 rooms, the average hotels with more than 25 but less than 99 rooms, the above average hotels with more than 100 rooms but less than 300 rooms, the large hotels with more than 300 rooms but less than 700 rooms, and mega hotels with more than 700 rooms. Types of hotels based on the location. The hotels in this category are classified by considering their location. They are airport hotels, which are located near airports where frequent flow of guests takes place. Motels, which are located on highways which receives transit guests. Suburban hotels, which are located near the urban area with budget class guests. City center hotels, which are located in the heart of the city near commercial areas. Resorts, which are located away from the cities on the beaches, mountains, islands, forests or on the banks of the rivers where usually rich class people like to spend their leisure time. Floating hotels or flotels on the cruise ships, large lakes or rivers where daily housekeeping is most desired, etc. Types of hotels on the basis of customers. The hotels which are classified on the basis of their target market, they tend to serve. The various types of hotels are airport hotels which target the business clientele, airline passengers or any guests with cancelled or delayed flights. Business hotels which primarily cater to the guests who are on business travel. Bed and breakfast hotels concentrating on the guests who are in transit or on leisure tour. Resorts which targets high income busy professionals and businessmen who wish to spend quality time away from the noise and crowd of city. Service apartments which targets the guests who require long term accommodation with all basic amenities like kitchen, washing machine, etc. Suite hotels which offer a living room and a suite room for professionals who need to interact with their clients inside their rooms without any interruptions, etc. Hospitals. The housekeeping department has a major role to play in the hospitals too. The housekeeping department ensures the cleanliness and disinfection of wards, public areas, special areas such as the operation theatre, toilets, etc. Other institutions and establishments. Other institutions require housekeeping services are the institutions of armed services, military schools, prisons, hostels, industrial units, clubhouses, malls, etc. Importance of housekeeping. Rooms are the major revenue earners for the hotels, and room which is not sold on any night loses revenue forever, and one of the reasons for poor occupancy can be the poor hygiene, cleanliness, lack of modernizing, etc. Hence, standard housekeeping is main purpose which improves the whole appeal of the room. A guest spends more time in his room than in any other part of the hotel. So, he or she can check up the cleanliness, and today most of the guests are health conscious. The importance of housekeeping can be understood by going through the following points. Housekeeping is the major department that deals essentially with cleanliness and all supplementary services. The housekeeping standard plays an important role in the reputation of the hotels. One feels comfortable only when the environment is clean and well maintained. Accommodation in hotels tend to be the largest part of the hotel. It is the most revenue generating department. The housekeeping department is responsible for taking care of cleanliness of all the rooms. Hotel offers laundry, dry cleaning facilities for guest linen which are performed by the housekeeping department. Hotel aims to make the environment comfortable and offer specialized services to the guests backed up by the housekeeping department. Hotel offers guests the choice of specialty restaurant, coffee shop. The bar also sells liquors which generate the revenue of the hotel. They are available in banqueting, meeting and private party facilities. All of these facilities are maintained by the housekeeping department. Revenue can be generated from conferencing, meeting, seminar, etc. and this is possible due to the best performance of the housekeeping department, and a health club is a part of facilities of most large hotels, especially resort hotels. This is also include swimming pools, spa facilities, etc. Again, all of these facilities will be maintained by the housekeeping department. So, it can be said that the importance of housekeeping department is well known as the determining factor in assessing the guest satisfaction during their period of stay. Functions of housekeeping department in brief. There are many important functions performed by the housekeeping department. Particularly in a hotel, these functions are the cleaning of rooms and public areas, ensuring overall cleanliness, bed making, maintenance of building and its infrastructure, laundry, linen management, pest control, safety and security, etc. Let us discuss them one by one. Number 1. Cleaning rooms and public areas. The staffs of the housekeeping department are responsible for maintaining the cleanliness of the guest rooms and public areas. The staffs of the department clean the rooms, water closets, toilets, room floors, etc. Cleaning of the public areas include the building floors, terraces, elevators, lobbies, corridors of guest floors, stairways, function halls, bars, dining rooms, offices, swimming pools, etc. Number 2. Bed making. Bed making is a skill that requires good experience to provide the comfort to the guests and add to the ambience of the room. A comfortable bed makes the guests to take rest, relax and enjoy. Number 3. Clothes and linen management. The housekeeping department is also responsible for purchasing linens, laundering, storage, issue, supply and to dispose of the old and torn linens and clothes. Number 4. Laundry services. The housekeeping department ensures clean and hygienic wash of all the linen items, clothes, etc. Number 5. Pest control. The housekeeping department also ensures that the rooms and public areas in a hotel are pest free. Pest control is another important function of the housekeeping department. Number 6. Interior decoration. Interior decoration refers to the art of creating a pleasant atmosphere in the hotel rooms with the furnishing of beautiful arts and crafts, plant and flower arrangements, etc. and also their proper maintenance. Number 7. Safety and security. The staffs of the housekeeping department are also responsible for maintaining safety and security for the guests, establishment and also for themselves. The staffs are to be trained to protect themselves and others in case of accidents and other hazards. Coordination of housekeeping department with other departments in a hotel. The housekeeping department is just one of the departments in a hotel working towards the satisfaction of the guests, and each department is dependent on others for information and or services if its work is to be accomplished efficiently. Frictions between departments must be kept to a minimum and there should be close interdepartmental liaison. All departments need to coordinate with housekeeping and vice versa. Let us discuss them in detail. Coordination of housekeeping department with front office. To ensure efficient rooming of guests, both housekeeping and front office must inform each other of changes in a room's status. Knowing whether a room is occupied, vacant, on change, out of order, under repair or similar for the purpose of proper room management. There should be coordination to clean front office public areas. Both the housekeeping and front office departments must share information on occupancy levels, which makes it easier for the housekeeping department to draw up a budget, establish required stock levels and staff strength. There should be coordination to know about the daily room report and housekeeping reports. The housekeeping and front office department also coordinate with each other for other important information which require special attention like VIP stays, which require extra care and keen precautions in cleaning and supervising VIP rooms, group stays which enables the housekeeping department to organize their work and have the group's room ready on time, when there are airline or cruise ship crews in the house which sometimes have the overlap of the arrival of one crew and the departure of another crew from the same airline. In such circumstances, it is important for the allotted rooms to be cleaned within a short period of time. Thus, for this there should be a effective coordination between front office and housekeeping. Apart from the above communications, the front office needs to depend on housekeeping for the provision of clean uniforms to its staff. Coordination with Food and Beverage Department. The coordination of housekeeping with the Food and Beverage Department, especially with the restaurants and banquet halls, is mainly concerned with the provision of linen and uniforms. The restaurant manager should ensure that the time set for the exchange of linen must be maintained and linen should not be lost or misused. There should be coordination with the housekeeping department to maintain minibar in guest rooms. The housekeeping department should be well informed about the forthcoming banquet functions in advance so that housekeeping will arrange everything to organize that function. Housekeeping department may also have to arrange for flower decorations for banquets. The coordination between the two departments becomes necessary in collection of food trays for the public areas if offered, corridors and from the rooms. In many hotels, housekeeping department also looks after pest control in restaurants, kitchens and stores attached to them. Hence, special cleaning of the food production and service areas demands for kitchen's coordination with the housekeeping department. Also, both the restaurant and kitchen staffs require clean uniforms on a daily basis, for which too they need to coordinate with the housekeeping department. Coordination with the stores. Housekeeping's coordination with the stores department ensures the availability of day-to-day necessities of housekeeping. Larger hotels have a store attached to the housekeeping department that stocks linen, supplies and so on. On the other hand, smaller hotels may stock them in the general store, except for linen, which is sent to the housekeeping department on purchase. Communication with stores is by way of a requisition form which housekeeping sends when it requires housekeeping items. Coordination with purchase department. Housekeeping department will always be in continuous coordination with the purchase department, as the purchase department procures out of stock items for housekeeping department such as guest supplies and amenities, linen, cleaning materials, equipments, stationery, etc. Housekeeping department should convey their requirements to the purchase by way of advance notice in the form of a purchase requisition. Coordination with personnel department. Housekeeping department coordinates with the personnel department for the acquisition of human resource planning, recruitment, selection and induction, that is socialization, for the effective management of compensation like the payment of salary, wages, overtime, medical treatment, etc. and also in performance appraisal system, reward management system, training and development, etc. Coordination with sales and marketing department. There should be effective coordination between sales and marketing department and housekeeping department to supply promotional items in guest rooms and other areas of hotel. The sales and marketing department informs housekeeping department regarding the occupancy forecast for the entire year, which is broken up into week-wise, month-wise, etc. This enables housekeeping to budget for the necessary expenses. The housekeeping department facilitates the sales department by providing the best possible level of cleanliness and service that meets or exceeds guest expectations. If the housekeeping department does not execute its function with excellence, the guests will not be coming back and the hotel occupancy falls. Coordination with the engineering and maintenance department. The housekeeping department depends on maintenance department to keep things in order. While carrying out their scheduled work, the employees of housekeeping department may find some deficiencies in the hotel facilities such as faulty electrical plugs, dripping faucets, leaking pipes or malfunctioning air conditioning units, etc. A need for urgent repairs is reported to maintenance over telephone and these requests are usually taken into action immediately. There are various heads under which maintenance work is done, which includes the electrical repair work, boiler work, mechanical work, plumbing work, carpentry work, etc. Coordination with Safety and Security Department. Here, the coordination of housekeeping department with the security department is mainly concerned with the prevention of fire and thefts and the safekeeping of keys and lost property. Housekeeping personnel should also report the safety and security department with anything of a suspicious nature or movement in hotel immediately, and the housekeeping department have to coordinate if they see any illegal activities in the guest room such as gambling, smuggling and so on. On the other hand, the safety and security department is responsible for conducting training sessions on handling emergency situations for the staffs, such as conducting fire drill to train staffs to gear up in a fire emergency. To sum up, housekeeping refers to the performing of all the duties towards cleaning, maintaining a house or a hotel. Housekeeping department also contributes major amount of profit by providing a clean, tidy and pleasing ambience which attracts and satisfies the expectations of the customers and guests. Housekeeping establishments are classified into three types, namely hotels, hospitals and other institutions. Housekeeping is most important for a hotel establishment as the main customers, the guests, spend more time in his room than in any other part of the hotel, and they expect their rooms to be clean and tidy, which is taken care by the housekeeping department. The functions of housekeeping department includes cleaning rooms and public areas, bed making, clothes and linen management, laundry service, pest control, interior decoration and safety and security. Housekeeping department has always been in continuous coordination with front office, food and beverage department, stores, purchase department, personnel department, sales and marketing department, maintenance department and safety and security department. Thank you.